See, my grandfather from father's side was a African guy. He looks African. He was tall, black skin, dark skin, big nose, bad hair. My grandmother from my father's side was as white as Snow White could be. Was a Spanish, a very fair lady, very short, probably 1 meter and a half, 1 meter and 55 centimeters. But the face was like a aborigine, like a native, like indigenous native.
Yes.
Then he has like an indigenous face with a very fair skin, a very short hair. My grandfather was a very tall guy with a black skin, and they were together. Then you see, my grandfather from my mother's side was a guy with the blue eyes. Definitely, I didn't receive. And my grandmother from my mother's side was pretty much very Venezuelan. This is Venezuela. We are a big mix of things. It's
A
like you
big
put in
mix.
a stew, you throw all the ingredients together, you boil it, and at the end you don't know if this is chicken or if pork or if you can eat it, but you don't know what it is. It's so
You don't
boiled
know
that
what it is.
you don't understand what it is. And yes, they were both Venezuelan.
So did they migrate around Venezuela? Were they kind of always in the same areas?
No, my mom is from the capital.
Mm-hmm.
She was always in the capital. My dad, yes, my dad is coming from a very small town at the east of the country, the northeast on the coast. I don't know if you are familiar with the Hundred Years of Solitude for Gabriel Garcia Marquez. There is
I've
a
heard of the 100 Years of Solitude.
okay, it's a great book. It's one of the golden Jews of the Latin American literacy. Gabriel Garcia Marquez was a Colombian writer. He wrote this book, and that book makes reference to a very small town called Macondo, where magic and things and all the things happen in 100 years. I'm sure that that guy visited my dad's town and he inspired because that town was like this. It was like a
Just
50 houses and then all the type of things were happening, cousin with cousin, everybody getting entangled together. It was a very poor town without any type of future. All the spirits were arriving from the cemetery. It was crazy. All the weird things that you can imagine, they were happening there.
it was that town.
Yes, and then I think my dad one day, this is what he said, he was just looking the roof and he hated it when he was a 15-year-old because there was no future, no? These were this type of, I don't know, Oklahoma, very old, small town with around
Yeah.
1,000 people.
Yeah.
Then he decided to move out and he enrolled into the Navy. That in that moment were offering like to finish the high school and then to enter into the academy by studying them with NCU. This was his way out. And
Yeah.
while he was in uh, finishing like the university with the Navy, he met my mom that she was also very young, and they decided that my mom doesn't need to continue studying because I was coming in the. I decided to arrive into the party then.
Okay.
But well, while they started, one of the assignments that he received, because I mentioned at the beginning, he was moved to Italy, and we were able to live there for some years. And this was great because also I think that opened their mind. They receive part of the what an expat life is, no? When you are able to understand that the world is bigger than your neighborhood, is bigger than your culture. Like Venezuelans are not the smartest people in the world. There are other people. Venezuela is not the most beautiful place in the world. There are other places. We always would think that your place is the best place, and then when you go outside, you see, okay, there are people that are smarter than me. There are people that there are places that are more beautiful and more developed. And Europe for sure is a great place. Then this introduced a new way of seeing the life that they passed to us. And I think somehow we were always looking for more, always not the type of Venezuelan that believe that, we know everything. It's
No.
a different experience.
Uh, you're just aiming to find out what was next.
Exactly.